Thrusters flare, the stars collide. Radar red, I'm out of time. Hull screams like a tortured prayer. One more turn and I'll have him there. He's got beams that burn like sin. I pull hard, feel the G's dig in. Canopy cracks, alarms all well, but I won't run, not from this tale. He's in my sights, I feel the sweat. A perfect shot, oh not just yet. Finger tightens, heart starts to drum, then click, that's the sound of the dead man's gun. No ammo left in the void tonight. No synth, no hope, no fight or flight. My shields are ghosts, my hole's half gone, but I'll make sure he's not alone for long. Yeah, I'll make sure he's not alone for long. Tried to twist away on dying thrusters, bleeding sparks and broken clusters. He's laughing now through the comlink hiss. Guess you're out of tricks, Commander, this is it. Power low, my drive start to whine. Core temps climbing past 99, so I line him up, nose to nose. If I'm going out, then so it goes. One last burn, no time to run. Two ships meet, head on runs. He screams, you're mad, I just grin. Then we head, and the stars go dim. No ammo left in the void tonight. No synth, no hope, no fight or flight. My ship's aflame, his drive's undone, but I'll make sure he's not alone for long. Yeah, I'll make sure he's not alone for long. Two escape pods drifting slow, no fuel, no plan, nowhere to go. We watch our ships fade out to dust, two frozen kings of the black and rust. No heroes left in the void tonight. No winners here, no wrong or right. Just two fools who burn too strong. Now we're just echoes where we don't belong. Click, click, click. That's the song of a dead man's gun.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the night shift. My name is Captain Jerry. Really, I'm just a pilot. And we are currently on our way to Sirius right now. We are currently flying in the Corsair. Corsair. Built the ship today. Kind of did it all up. We've boosted most of it to level 5, apart from a couple of bits and bobs that I'm currently missing the maps for. And we're now in the process of going to Sirius in order to unlock Marco Quent. So I've had a little look at what he needs, and it appears that the bulk of it now, after I've got my permit, is modular terminals. So I need to work out how to get those. So we're going to have a little look around. Apparently you can get them from fleet carriers if they're selling them in the area, but Inara doesn't show anything. apparently, and also missions. When you look at the fleet carriers, the prices are absolutely extortionate, as you can probably expect. So yeah, we're basically gonna have a little look around, see what we can see, and hopefully we'll get lucky and find some for mission rewards. I might have to pick up some cargo holds to stick in here, swap some modules out, because I think we need 25, and at the moment I've only got 16 cargo. So unless we do a couple of runs and drop them off periodically, we may have to look at resolving that. So yeah, we'll have a look, see what we can see. But we do now have the permit to get in here as well, so that's always good. So far though, I'm absolutely loving the Corsair. It's a fantastic little ship. Say little, fantastic medium ship. Although I do want to test it out in combat. So we've kind of built this to be a PvE and a cross between a PvE and a daily driver. So I was using my exploration ship to get everywhere, which is really nice because it's got a high 70s, low 80s jump range on it, something like that. But it's got no weapons, so you can't really do anything with it. You can get places and you can order ships to turn up to you, but this sits I think it was just under 40, yeah, so 39.3 currently, so about half, maybe a little over half, depending on actually what the exploration ship is. But it's loaded to bear, so we can take it into combat zones, we can do bounty hunting with it. It's got an interdictor on it, so we can pull people out of super cruise. It's got hatchbreaker on it, I think, as well, so we can mess around with people that we pull out of super cruise. Pretty sure it's got a hatchbreaker on it. Yeah, it has. I picked it up originally just for the collector, because sometimes you come across a big cache of materials and you're like, oh, nice, I really want these. And then you find that you don't have collector limpets and you have to go around and pick everything up manually, and it's not worth it. So while most of the time we're going to be keeping the cargo hold empty, just to maximise our jump range on it, we can synth up some limpets if we want to in batches of 4, just so that we can pick up some materials. Right, let's go have a look at the missions in here, because let's see whether or not there's any missions that give us modular terminals. Yeah, all in all, I'm very impressed with it. I'm not really a big fan, or at least I wasn't really a big fan of the... I can't remember the shipyard that makes the Empire ships, but they make this one as well. And the whole design style of it, not really my jam. I kind of like my spaceships to look a bit more, I don't know, spaceshipy. This kind of reminds me of like a pod racer, maybe. But at the same time, I can't argue with the slots that it's got on it. It's fantastic. And a load of the guys at the Starloomer carrier command group all have Corsairs and were raving about them, and I thought, you know, I might as well cave to peer pressure and grab one and see what it's like. And I'm pleasantly surprised. I really am. Alright, I don't know if we do need to filter for these, but let's try. Let's have a look and see whether or not we find... So, articulation motors, we don't want that. Rutile, nope. Don't know if there's an easy way of like finding these. HN shock mounts, no. More HN shock mounts. Geological equipment. There was something about it being high-tech systems, maybe, so maybe we'll try and narrow it down with that. Yeah, much of muchness here. Yeah, fabrics, insulation, thermal cooling units, more HN shock mounts. I've got a distinct feeling we're probably not going to find any here. Modular terminals. Okay, I stand pleasantly corrected. Courier job. I mean, we'll take it. Who cares? It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as we have the capability of doing it and we have the cargo space to take the stuff. So, that'll do. We'll take that. Wet work job. Cool. Bio waste. You're just like, hey, by the way, kill this guy, but also we'll give you this bio waste. That's a reward. You're just using me to get rid of your stuff. Okay, well, take this one. We'll see if we can find anything in the other system. Basically, we need 25 of them, so this is going to give us 8, which is nice. It sends us on our way, at least. And we can always go and check the system we're landing in, see if we've got any more. I'm interested to see how this does fare in combat, because I've jacked up the shields. It's got a hull reinforcement and a module reinforcement on there. Shield boosters, shield cell. All in all, and the armaments are 3 beam lasers. Oh, you gonna let me out? I'm just sliding my way past. 3 beam lasers, all efficient, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all efficient. 1 thermal vent, 1 thermal shock, and 1 oversized or overcharged. And then 3 multi-cannons on it. 2 incendiary, 1 corrosive. So it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. I mean, it's a pretty, as far as weapons go, it's a pretty basic setup, but still going to be fun to play with. I forget if I was going to take this into conflict zones or anything like that, that I'd want to try and extend the life on it in terms of how long I can stay out there, the duration. So ideally, things that I could synth for cheap or lasers are going to be your 2 options, really. I tend to find that I have to keep going back for rails or plasma accelerators. But if we find we don't get the damage we want out of it, or we need an extra sort of kick, then we'll swap them out and we'll grab some plasma accelerators or rails or something. So we're going to hand this in. I don't know if it's just me as well, but the Corsair seems to slow down a hell of a lot quicker than my Mandalay does, for instance. So my Mandalay would have slowed down a lot slower there and shot straight past the target, but apparently not. I mean, probably get another boost in. Yeah. I overshoot by a little bit, but when we look at the counter, I'm at 40 light seconds, 50, 60 light seconds. If I was in my Mandalay, I would have slid all the way past to about 150 there. So I'm pretty impressed with that. So far, yeah, this is a cool ship. Now, it's too hasty to judge the Empire's favourite shipyard, obviously. Oh, it's going to be another overshoot. I think I probably could have stuck it, maybe, if I looked. I'd have like a millisecond to drop out. We're in no rush to get anywhere tonight. Title of this stream is Bimbling around the bubble anyway. I'm just going to kind of do some odd jobs here and there. See how far we can get this engineered up, and then after that, yeah, take it into some combat, see how well it does, see if we like it, or if I've just spent a shitload of materials doing something that I actually don't enjoy. We do need to make some money though, that's the only thing, at some point. We dipped back under the 4 billion mark, because as per usual I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to saving money, keeping hold of it. So we'll build up a load of money, and pretty much all the money that I made from the Thargoid hunting that we did the last stream has gone into this Corsair now. So yeah, I need to build up some money again. We did also build an AX Chieftain as well. Someone suggested to me that I wasn't doing AX combat properly. We all knew I wasn't doing AX combat properly, we were cheesing it. But as a result, I've built a proper AX ship. One that doesn't just insta-gib Thargoids on initial contact and fights them properly. So we'll try that out at some point as well, just to see what that's like. And somewhere on the cards, maybe this week, maybe next, we will go through the new player experience as well, because I've not done that. My account's, I think I worked it out today, my account's probably about 8 years old now, give or take. I haven't put in as much time as most people would have over an 8-year period, because I've had times where I've stopped playing and started playing again and various things like that. So yeah, I haven't done any of the new player experience since they brought it in. So I figure that might be something fun to do. So I'll probably run through that on my alt that I picked up while Elite Dangerous was on sale. And we'll kind of see how fast it takes us to make our first 100 million, and then from there our first billion. So I figure it would be fun to be constrained to tiny ships. Jesus Christ, man, come on. You're gonna get off. Get off the pad. Just make him nervous. Kill Warren, scan him. He's like, oh, crap. All those bounties that we had previously. No, he's clean. He's clean. We let him go this time. Oh, come on. There we go, finally. Yeah, released a song about docking request denied. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully that hasn't ruined our ability to hand this in on time. Not that we really care much about the bonus, but if there was one. Cool, and we want modular terminals. Lovely, thank you. Might as well have a look, see whether or not. It's a lot of donation missions here. Polymers, HN shock mounts. Ooh. Data mined wake exceptions. Could kill 54 pirates though. Do need those, to be fair. But we're not technically here for that. We're here looking for modular terminals. Alright. Does it not tell me how many of certain things I've got unless I completed the mission, which is a bit annoying. Okay, well, never mind. I'll go hand these in, and then we'll go search for more, I guess. I think it's worth me checking Anara as well while I'm up here, just in case there was like a range limit or something on it. I don't really know. I don't know how the limits and how the return results are returned on Inara. So it could be that there was like a range limit or something. Oh, is there another one that I can check in here? I'll go check him as well, just in case. Yeah, these seem to be a right pain in the ass to find though. And the amount of people that have been complaining about them online. I'm sure there's a knack to it, but, you know, much like most of the stuff in Elite, you do have to go digging to find the answer. It's not really presented to you in game. Or at least not that I've seen, anyway. But luckily the community in this game is awesome, so if you don't know the answer to a question, chances are someone's asked that exact same question somewhere else and you can find the answer to it by just having a little Google around. Yeah, apologies to those of you who were expecting a stream this weekend or a start this week as well. We didn't really get any time to do so because we've had a very angry co-pilot who hasn't been going down on his well, hasn't been staying down when we put him down to bed. So a lot of my evenings over the last couple of days have been spent going in and out of his room every half an hour to try and settle him down to make him go to sleep again. So I'm hoping tonight is the start of something different. Touch wood. So fingers crossed. But yeah, that's the reason I haven't been streaming for a little while. But I'm really happy to get back into it. That's been I've been missing it. Especially after the last stream was like 5 hours of just Thargoid killing. That was so good. So cheesy, but so good. Alright, let's check the mission board here, see whether or not we find anything. Nope, steel. Another threat level 8 excuse to get rid of bio waste. Wow. Like we're the rubbish men or something. Alright, modular terminals, 23 units. What do we need to do? Assassinate a pirate, threat level 2. Fucking fantastic. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Right, so we'll do that. We'll go and dump this in Sirius so that I've got enough room to take some of them at least. So yeah, let's do that now. And then we'll go off and do the... Oh, crap. I spoke too soon. He's making moaning noises now. He hasn't woken up yet, so we'll keep an eye on. Come on, buddy. Go back to sleep. Alright, I think he's gone back to sleep. Touch wood. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. It's been savage actually the last couple of nights. Ooh, it's almost like a sleep regression maybe or something like that. But I don't know. I'm not a pediatrician, so I've got no idea. Or child psychologist or whoever it is that talks about sleep regression. Jesus Christ, that's fast. Don't go so fast. Slow it down. There's one thing this ship is, it's fast. Really fast. So I've found that I needed to be a lot more gentle with the throttle in Super Cruise. Because a little goes a long way. Looks like we aren't going to be able to go test this ship out in combat though, being that we got to go murder a pirate. Oh, I'm sorry, dispense justice to a pirate. At least we'll be able to clear our cargo hold out, because we've got, yeah, 8 of these modular terminals on us. So that will leave us with 17 that we need to deliver. And then this other one will, once we kill this guy, I think we get 23 out of it, so that'll leave us 5 to sell. Or depending on how close one of the, I don't know if we can dump it on the fleet carrier or something for any of the squad members to use if they need to. Whoops. Alright, that was smooth. Apparently I nosed down a little bit too much when we did that, so let's add to the crash counter there, because that does technically count. Alright, let's hand these in. So we should be able to do these in batches, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Alright, let's go find this other quest. Assassinate known pirate Mount Stardom. Interesting name. This should be nice and easy, so if I get my ass handed to me, it's entirely my own skill, nothing to do with the ship. Or at least shouldn't be anything to do with the ship. Threat level 2, this thing should be able to eat for breakfast. Well, something I do want to do though is I might potentially swap out the kill warrant scanner for a wake scanner instead, because something I have tend to find is that I kind of, when you're out and about and roaming around, getting the emissions data from like wakes is something that I'm, whoops, didn't want to do that one. Is something that I'm actually lacking on. It's one of the few materials that I just don't tend to end up getting exposed to because I don't have a wake scanner. So it's kind of useful to be able to have one just knocking around on your daily driving ship, because if you come across wakes, you might as well scan them while they're there. And that's a good source of data. So some of the upgrades that I've got pending that I need to put on various different ships, including this one, I think are currently being blocked by some emissions data that I don't have. Right, let's find the nav beacon. Oh, nice. Was heading in the right direction. We'll scan the nav beacon, that'll give us our mission location, and then we'll go find the pirate to murk. Hear him on the monitor again. Apparently this guy's here somewhere. Yep, here he is. Oh, sucks to be you, bud. Sucks to be you. I mean, we might as well synth up some limpets quick. Just grab this shit while we can. Don't know what it is, but whatever. We might as well. Well, that worked out really well, didn't it? I did say it wasn't going to be that hard, though, to be fair. Yeah, scoop up the materials. Free materials are free materials. But this is kind of why I got these collector limpets, because for why I built it into this ship. Because it makes sense to, you know? You might as well have it and not need it than not have it and need it, you know? Okay, let's walk back to here, pick up our 23 modular terminals, and then that's us done. We should be able to unlock Marco Quent. We'll see what we've got access to in terms of upgrading. I think these thrusters are only level 3 because we were able to do it off of one of the other engineers, but we want to kind of boost them to 5 if physically possible. Plus it builds up this guy. And then we can pin the blueprint as well, which will be nice. Oh, weird. Oh, I had already had it locked. That's why. Just me being a tool. Oh. Cheers, bud. Thanks for that. How you doing, Scope? Nice to have you in chat. You're such an angry dude, you know that, right? We are currently in the process of we're currently in the process of unlocking Marco Quent for thrusters. And this is the whatchamacallit? This is the Corsair that I built today. So I kind of built up a PvE Corsair, but crossed that with a sort of daily driver, roam around the galaxy type thing. Because I realised that my Mandalay, I've been basically just going around the bubble in my exploration ship. And if we want to do missions, or we just want to shoot some people, or, you know, all of that fun stuff, you got to wait until a ship turns up, if you've got like a dedicated combat ship. So this is kind of a mix of PvE and just a general mess around with ship. But it's got decent jump range on it as well, so it's actually comfortable to fly rather than some of my other dedicated combat ships having absolute fuck all. Alright, it'll be interested to see whether or not it actually lets me pick this shit up in 2 batches, or if I need to take it in one go. How you doing anyway, Scope? Have you been terrorising any commanders or anything like that? The hell? How have I managed to suddenly score 23 people in the stream? Just here. Oh, okay. Oh, well, you know, I always love you terrorising me, buddy, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's always a pleasure. Did someone just stop streaming or something? Because, like, numbers just spiked massively. Or did I miss a raid or something like that? Nope. Apparently not. Weird. Very strange. Well, welcome everyone. I'm Captain Jerry. Captain Jerry. Really, I'm just the pilot. And this is the night shift where we mess around in space. Try and keep the ship intact for the next morning when the captain wakes up. So, we're just in the process of unlocking Marco Quent at the moment, which is fun. Alright, is it going to let me... Okay, so it's not going to let me take this, so we need to basically swap out a module with some cargo space. Bollocks! It's not going to let us do it. Okay, that's inconvenient. Stop complaining and enjoy the stream. Yeah, we need to... where's the nearest place that we can fit a cargo hold? So, in our... because it doesn't look like we can take part of it and then come back and take the other part if need be. Outfitting... main stations. Actually, no, fuck it, outfitting. We need cargo. Don't know what cargo we can swap out though, that's the only problem. Don't need much though, I don't think. So what, like a 4E? Something like that. Need to jump over to the next system. Yeah, okay, we'll jump over to the next system. And we'll do it that way. A slight pain in the ass, but at the same time, a small price to pay. Because this should unlock Marco. Now we have to get around the planet. It's either that or we buy like a really cheap hauler and just do it that way. this doesn't have that much cargo space on it. It's only got 16 or something. Just basically enough to fill with some limpets, and that's about it. Collect materials if we need to. Okay, so I'm not jumping another one, so I don't need to go around this place. We need... Oh. Oh wait, no, that's just another HG Wells hub. I think we need this one. I was going to say, there's another HG Wells station in the Crystal Angels home system. HG Wells Observatory or something like that. I can't help but pressing SEO, even though I know that distance is way too short. It's just really fun to play with. Way too fun to play with. Oh, it's the Looper win. When it gets you where it needs to go, it's the Looper win. But yeah, most of my blipping around the galaxy results in me looping around the places that I need to actually be. It's because SEO is just too fun to play with. It's just way too fun to play with. In reality, I need to learn that whole Super Cruise assist drop out on the target every time. Feels like a bit of a glitch, but I've seen so many people do it, and it looks really, really effective. Plus, you can travel at fucking ludicrous speeds all the way up until where your target is, and get away with it without any issues at all. So I probably do need to learn that at some point. It'll definitely help when we get into doing like PvP proper again, because that never used to exist. that did not exist previously. Oh, not close enough. There we go. Where are we going? Pad 41. Where even is that? Oh, it's behind us, isn't it? Whoop. Somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. It's the one closest to the front. I always miss it. Bonk. Okay, right. Let's see what we can swap out. Ideally, I don't want to pull out something that I can't just easily replace, or have to spend ages cutting across to another station. But I think most of the stuff that's in this optional bit is unengineered, apart from my shield. I was saying that actually, the whole modules might be. Yeah, whole module reinforcement isn't. How much do we actually need? That's not going to give me enough. That's going to give me 20. I could just come back and get this. It's not ideal, but I can just come back and get it. Yeah, I mean, that's loads. I'll definitely do the job. There we go. Right, that'll do. And just because I don't know quite what will happen. Alright, let's go and get this, go back to Wise, get this stuff. We've got a ad coming up in 8 minutes. What about these guys are scanning me? Why are you scanning me? Why are you scan, bro? Why are you scan? What? Thought I took my landing gear off. Oh, funny. Someone firing missiles at me. I would say, is that you, Scope, but I don't think it is. I think it's just because I'm in a hostile power. Because I'm pretty sure you're not in my instance. But that is the kind of shit that you would do. Okay. It is you, Scope. I fucking knew it would be you. I just didn't think you had access to this group. What's the matter, buddy? You're too used to people not understanding that you get alerts when someone locks you and tries to fire missiles at you? I can't remember. Am I in my group or am I in Calvinius's group? I don't remember. You're in a Mandalay, so you should be able to outrun me here. Mine. Alright, okay. Yeah, that would be why you've got access, because if you're my friend, you can just jump in. I don't limit access like that. Yeah, you definitely should be able to outrun me. You're in a Mandalay. Oh, you coward. You coward. I was going to interdict you. You are wanted, you realise that, right? So, like, system security are gonna come here and try and take you out. Like, that is gonna be a thing. I'm not being a bounty hunter, but they are going to 100% come and take the scope out if he sticks around for long enough. Oh, he got pack hounds, that's why. Yeah. You know I'm going to fuck you up, right? This isn't going to go well for you, buddy. Whoops. Oh, scope! Come on, man. If you're gonna start a fight, stick around and finish it, you fucking coward. Come on, buddy. That's such a piss take. Alright, well, you stopped just in time for an ad break coming up, which is entertaining. So, I guess good timing on your part, but yeah, come on, man. So far, you took my shield down to about 30 or 40%, I think, and you didn't touch my hull. I'll be interested to see what your ammo supplies are like after that, though. Because you're rolling with pack hounds, so you can dump them pretty quick, but they don't have unlimited ammo supply. Oh look, he's back, I think. Oh, what a jackass. Alright, let's get rid of the fines. Okay, our brake's kicking in soon. Ship integrity 160 credits. Cargo 5 credits. So you basically cost me 180 credits, Scope. I hope that was worth the cost of the ammunition that you expended. Because I'm pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, 4 pack hounds, 2 C. Yeah, I did scroll through the list of them, but I don't know how much you've expended as a result of that. I'm keeping my paintwork though. Fair enough. Right, we're in our break now, so give me 2 minutes. I'm going to top up the coffee, or maybe grab a beer. Don't quite know. And I'll be right back. Okie dokie, we are back. So, that's interesting. Thought this was where we needed to go. Where the hell's my mission gone? That's weird. So I should have had a mission here. And I didn't accept the rewards for it. So there's no reason why that shouldn't be here right now. That's so weird. That's really infuriating as well, because that's 23 modular terminals that we should have had. And that would have unlocked Marco Quent as well. It's kind of annoying. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's inconvenient, to say the least. We're gonna have to find a new place to go and take these missions, I guess. Oh dear. Co-pilot's on the baby monitor. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna double check that my son's okay and he hasn't woken up. Alright, he's making noises but he hasn't woken up, so I think he's just having a bad dream right now. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go find a different one. We're going to go check the other station, see whether or not there's anything here. But I have a distinct feeling that there's probably not, because it's hard enough to find this station with those quests, because they seem to be pretty rare when we do get them. Which is a bit of a shame. But we live and learn. So literally all I did with that was realise that we didn't have the cargo space, backed out of accepting the mission, went and got cargo crates, came back to the same station, and the mission's gone. Which, not entirely sure how that works, but apparently it did. That's a real shame. Yeah, I did, man. Because you decided to stream snipe me. There's a reason I'm not playing in open while I'm on stream. I've already learnt that lesson. If you're gonna be a douche, you're gonna get the kick. And I'm pretty sure literally everyone will do exactly the same on that regards. I invited you into my private group and friended you because, you know, you seem like a cool guy. An angry guy, but a cool guy. But you can have back that permission when you decide that you don't want to shoot me on stream. Or we could just go into CQC and you can do it fairly if you fancy. Because that's always a good laugh. The last time that we were in CQC together, that was fun. And I enjoyed it. It's one of the small areas of the game that really people should play more often. Yeah, I would, yeah. I'm not a total asshole. I'm not going to kick you from the stream or Discord or anything. You can just have a timeout outside the private group for a little while. I'll add you back in later. That kind of makes it sound like you get banned or something, doesn't it? We logged you out because your account was not currently available. Yeah, to be fair, I've never had that message before either. But it does kind of make it sound like you've been banned. Your account doesn't exist anymore. Like, oh shit, what have I spent the last 1,300 hours playing then? Alright, we'll check this station. We'll see whether or not we've got anything here. Can't understand the stream numbers tonight. Not that I'm complaining. Really happy you guys are all here. But my stream usually sits at about 5 people. So I don't know what's going on tonight. But yeah, welcome in, everyone that hasn't been here before. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. I'm not entirely sure that Twitch is accurately representing who's here, to be fair. But I'm sure it'll still reflect on the analytics and the metrics when it skews everything, saying, "Hey, by the way, you've had loads and loads of unique viewers this stream." Cool. All right. Thanks, Twitch. I wonder if it works towards the partnership, because they basically say that you need Jody jump from 70 to 100 and back to 40. Yeah. Oh, is he crying again? No. He must be having bad dreams or something. This must be a sleep regression thing. He was the best sleeper for like absolute ages. Yeah. One jump for 46. Yeah. It's just, I just don't understand it. It can't be real. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 4 or 5 according to the list. And that's, to be honest, that's what I expect as well. That's what I would expect, because generally I'm only streaming to, 4 or 5 people, normally. Most of them will be the Star Loom a lot. Oh, Scope. Do you have an alt by any chance? Called Scope Pistol? No. Alright, just someone else then. Just the one account. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a minute, that's not my pad. I didn't even request it. God damn it. Too busy talking to you. Yeah, because someone, yeah, I know, right? Not paying attention. Someone applied to join the squadron, and they were called Scope Pistol, and I was like, I know someone called Scope. I wonder if that's his alt. But no, obviously not. Yeah, too busy talking and interacting with chat to pay attention to what I was doing. At least it wasn't a mail slot. That could have been a hell of a lot worse, because then you need to FA off 180, boost back through the mail slot before the station guns kill you. In reality, I just lightly touched a kill back. It nearly did, yeah. I think I gently stroked his back with my landing gear. But yeah, we are on a recruitment drive with our current squad. But for new people that want to come in and do random things, right, basically. Well, he shouldn't have been loitering on the pad. It's his fault, Get off the pad. There are other people who want to do stuff. Apparently I didn't repair on that last one either. Not quite, no. More like you're hogging the pad. Move. I would never say who you don't even know where I am. Because I'm nobody, buddy. Nobody at all. Right, none of this we want. We want those... I don't understand this as well. Like, hey, by the way, do this mission for us. We will give you our waste. Why, your dustbin collection service or something? Surface stabilizers, neo fabric. Don't want any of this. We want modular terminals. The annoying thing is that because it's one of these things that people need to get into Marco Quent, to unlock Marco Quent, you find that people are selling them, but they'll sell them for like 200,000, 300,000 or something. That's just obscene. I kind of just don't want to perpetuate that economy. The problem is, We need to find places that will give us some permissions. And we did just have it as well. Okay, so we don't have any here. Do this mission, get poop. Yeah, literally. Do this mission, get poop. I can't understand it. Like, hey, by the way, do you want all the waste that we take off this station? Not really. I wonder why you're giving this to me. So we want high tech. I guess we'll check these, because apparently they do spawn in high tech systems. So we'll try it here, I guess, and we'll see. We did just come from here, but the mission boards cycle every 15 minutes, so there's a chance that we'll get some more. But I can see why people complain about this, like, set of missions, or like this set of steps to unlock this engineer. At least it's not the colonial ones, though. Jesus. I will need to take a trip to Colonia. Yeah, 31,000 light years away. Do you know what the most like kick in the teeth thing will be? I guess, depending on how recently that listing was updated, that you'll find that there'll be none left by the time you get there or something. Like earlier when, before I was on stream, 37 minutes ago, oh that's not bad. Earlier before I was on stream, I looked at, like, there was on Inara there was a load of people selling them, but they were all squad carriers, basically. So they don't have access anyway. So they're listed on Inara as being sold, but they don't have permissions for you to be able to get in, usually anyway. I know that some people can open up, I think some people can open up squad carriers to everyone, like you can fleet carriers, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Jesus. Maybe it's a oh, no, I don't want to do that. What? Why did I do that? Just mashing buttons for the sake of it. Yeah, why is he out there? Maybe it's like a helping other people type thing. So like he's got them on his fleet carrier, but most of the time he's going to be selling them to his squad mates or whatever. Because that would make sense. That's probably going to be something that we'll end up doing with the fleet carrier when I get it, is to store a load of things for unlocking engineers for like newer players, because that way I can just put them up really cheap, or put a couple up, they're really cheap, and then take them down, store them again off the commodity market when I need to. But it stops people having to like run around all the time. His name is Chicken Tender. That's a cracking name. Commander Chicken Tender. That's an amazing name. Alright, we'll see what the missions are on here. According to Google, you can find them for mission rewards in high-tech sectors, so fingers crossed we'll get that. Whoops. Got nothing in my capacitor apparently. God, I haven't done PvP in ages. Gotta say, Scope, I was kind of asleep before you jumped me like that. Now I'm very much awake. Very much awake. Oh, Heretic Zero. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. How was your stream? And welcome in, Raiders. Where the bloody hell am I going? How's it going, Heretic? Yeah? Amazing. Did you get up to anything fun? We are just currently in the process of attempting to find commodities that we can use to unlock Marco Quent. He's an absolute pain in the arse. Guardian FSD booster unlocked. Nice. Very nice. Oh, it's such a quality of life upgrade when you get that. Genuinely, it's really good. Microwave cooling hoses, we don't need that. We are looking for terminals, modular terminals. Nano breakers. And apparently you can get them in... Oh. Apparently you can get them in high-tech systems. Sorry, my son's just making noises on the baby monitor, so I'm trying to mute, just so you don't have to listen to that. Poor bugger's having a sleep. Slowly closing in on your first billion. Oh, lovely. It's quite a feeling when you cross your first billion mark. It really is. The problem is that once you cross your first billion mark, you need to stop yourself spending it. Or at least, you know, trying to limit your spending of it. And I have a massive problem with that. We've dipped under 4 bill again, just because I built this Corsair today. And that... Oh, modular terminals. What do we need to do? Deliver stuff. Yeah, whatever, I'll take it. Any of them will take, basically. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to not spend it. I'm trying to save up for a carrier, but I keep going, oh, I could build this cool ship that I've seen a build of, or someone's talking about in Discord or something like that, you know? No, looks like we haven't got any of these. We'll go and check the other station quickly. Don't have much to spend it on at the moment. Yeah, fair enough. That's the problem for me though, is that I'm always like, new shiny ship. Yeah, I'll get that. What you are you going to look towards getting any of the other Guardian stuff, or have you got any of that stuff already unlocked? Like Guardian weapons, Guardian modules, Guardian fighters? I don't have any of those. Oh, cool. I'll tell you what, after a certain amount of time, there is only so much Guardian ruins you can face in one sitting. Just continuously logging out to like hit those component pylons to get like the technology module, technology components and stuff. Yeah, drove me mental after a while. You're out all next week. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, it's the continuous drive round, hit 6 pillars or whatever. Not to do the actual, you know, scan the glowy orb that pops up at the end, but the actual pillars you knock three compartments off of each of those. Go round, do that, log, go round, do that, log, over and over again. Just trying to get those bloody technology components. I still think I'm missing those now, actually. Like, I don't have that many of them now. Probably because I spent all of them, actually. Guardian weapon blueprint fragments. Oh wait, no. Is it this one? It's in here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Technology components. I've got 24. Alright, fair enough. Got more than I thought. One island in one spot. Oh, jeez. I mean, if you were getting them consistently, you were doing better than me, to be fair. Because I was not getting them consistently at all. I was getting them, like, really infrequently. Out of, like, 6 pylons, I might get one, if I'm really lucky. But it wasn't consistent. 7 relogs for the FSD. Jesus, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's really not bad. I'm just really unlucky then by the sound of it. Every single relog out of 1 pylon. Yeah, damn, man. That's really good. Really good. If I never have to see another Guardian pylon again for a while, at least, I'll be happy. But I know for a fact I've still got the power plant, power distributor, all 3 fighters, and then a couple of the weapon modules to go, which is annoying. I've got the Gauss cannons, and I've got the... I can't remember what was the other ones that I had. Fragmentation. I've got 2 sizes of fragmentation. Sorry, no, I've unlocked the fragmentation. I've unlocked the Gauss. I think I need the whatever the other one was. Plasma accelerator. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. We unlocked the hull and the module reinforcements for the AX ship that we built a couple of days ago. That's really cool. I still haven't flown it in anger yet though. And the only reason we built it was because one of my squad members told me that I wasn't doing AX well. Like, I need to do AX combat honourably rather than the cheesy insta-gib that I was doing previously, which actually, fair play, he's probably right. I do need to do it. So we built an AX Chieftain using Guardian modules. We need to go and fly that in Asterope at some point, which would be fun. But I haven't got around to doing that yet. I will definitely do that on the stream though, so you can watch me all get my ass kicked, actually in a proper fight with Thargoids. Ooh. My Imperial rank is absolute trash, so that's probably why I can't do that. Ancient shock mounts. Military grade fabrics, we don't need that. That's not good. Modular terminals, 21. It's threat level 8 though. Probably not going to be able to do that one. That's a problem. We'll come back to that potentially. Microcontroller bollocks. I thought that was it for them for a second. Performance enhancers. What kind of performance enhancers are they talking about? Don't mind doing illegal missions, but modular terminals, 24 units, banging. Convey the goods to, what is it? Transporting 16 units of polymer, something or other, to there for 24. Sweet, alright, we'll do that. That's much easier. Alright, collect items. Why? Am I full? Oh. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm sat on 23 modular terminals. I didn't accept that mission. Yet it gave me it anyway. Huh. Oh well, I don't care. I'll quit this junk then. I don't give a shit about these. Quit that. And quit that. I've stolen those. That's cool with me. I'm just going to dump them out into space in a second. Unless there's some dude that I can sell them to for black market vendor. No, alright. Cool, never mind. We'll just dump them out into space, because I don't give a shit about those. Pay off the fine somewhere else. That's really weird. I didn't accept that. I didn't accept that reward from the other station, so I'm very surprised that it gave them to me, frankly. There we go. Should be outside of range now. Whoops. East India Company. They've made it to space then. They've had a resurgence. Alright, so hopefully we'll go hand these into Marco. There he is. Quent Research Base. And this should finally unlock this engineer. Which would be nice. Depending on how many materials we've got, I might actually just abolish what we've got on our thrusters and build it back up again. Just purely because I can't be asked to move another ship out here. And 90% of what I end up putting on these ships are dirty drive tuning and drag drives. So I'll probably end up pinning dirty drive tuning. So if we can max them out, or at least to the best of our abilities max them out now, I won't feel so bad when we use them remotely. Okay. Oh, it's going to be another loop. Yeah, it is. I need to pay attention to my speed because I'm definitely not today. I have to say though, in Super Cruise, this ship definitely handles differently from the Mandalay. Mandalay feels very slippy, maybe. think maybe the turning circle's also nicer on the Mandalay, potentially, but this is a good ship. I'm enjoying it. Feels more like a fighter than your other fabrics. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, your other ships are, you've got a Type 11, you've got a Panther Clipper as well, haven't you? Do you have any smaller ones? Do you have any, you know, like a Cobra or anything like that? Python, maybe. You do have you've got a Mamba as well, haven't you? Have you started using that yet? Oh, no small ships left. Anaconda. Okay. Oh yeah, Anaconda is... That thing's a slab. Absolute slab. I do have fond memories, but I haven't flown it since I've come back. But it is very versatile. You know, if you want to do exploration in style, or in comfort, sorry, I should say, then increasing your Anaconda to like ridiculous jump ranges, and you can fit loads of stuff in it because of the internals on it. Alright, where are you going to make me dock? Weird. I just noticed that my overlay isn't... My overlay isn't showing cargo properly anymore. I'm guessing because the name of the cargo is so large, but like so long, that it's kind of pushed it all off the side of the screen there. That's weird. There you go, that should be a bit better. That'll actually show up now. Okay, so let's hand these in, finally. I guess we can sell the rest for the time being. There we go, amazing. And we've already got 5 on power distributor. That's not his specialty. Oh, this guy's power plants. I thought he was thrusters. Well, shit. Alright, that was useless. After all that. This wasn't even the guy I was meant to be doing. Bloody typical. Oh, pardon me. Slight hiccups. That's bloody typical, isn't it? Who was thrusters guy then? Engine and thrusters. 2 level 5 thrusters? I can't actually remember. Should tell me on material, wherever it's called. Palin. Yeah, it could be Palin, yeah. Material helper. There we go. So if I do that, there we go. So you should be able to see that. I'll maximize it up. Because you don't need to see me anyway. Engineer unlocks. Oh yeah, so I needed to get Professor Palin anyway. And I need to get Marco Quent to level 3 at 33% of level 3 to unlock Professor Palin. Gain access when you visited a system at least 5K light years from your original start system. I mean, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so let's minimize that. I wonder, can we get away with just redoing the power plant? It's a waste of resources, I grant you. It's a massive waste of resources. What? Can you only do level 4? Shit, you can. What is the point of you? You're like the worst engineer ever. You don't have a specialty. Your specialty is max level 4. Shit. That's not great, is it? Don't have universal cartographics either, so we can't give you that. Oh yeah, can I get rid of my fine while I'm here? No, I can't. Apparently I'm doomed to be a criminal forever. Okay. I really don't want to splat over the top of this guy. If I can help it. So have I got enough to boost easy? So I've got enough to boost this thing to... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, he sucks. Absolutely sucks. Like, what's the point? What is your purpose? What is my purpose? You pass butter. You unlock Professor Palin. That is your purpose. Alright, I'm guessing what we'll do is we'll just grab, like, a hauler or something. We'll go grab a hauler. We'll bring it back here. I think that'll be the best option. Or, you know, something else. He's a gatekeeper, yeah. He gatekeeps the better engineers. He's an NHS receptionist, basically. Bounces out all the commanders that don't deserve to be there. Glorified doorman, yeah. Oh, glorious. Right, we'll go grab a hauler. We'll just upgrade a hauler. Something I actually wanted to do was grab a hauler, stick a cargo rack or 2 in there, and then just fill the rest of it with Guardian Shield, Guardian FSD boosters, and like see how far I can get it. Because apparently you can make a 70 light year hauler to just work as a glorified taxi, pretty much. And it's cheap. It's super cheap. Admittedly, the modules you're sticking inside it are like 3 or 4 times the cost of the ship itself, but the ship itself is worth, you know, fuck all. So, as far as taxis go, it's really cheap to move around places as well. Downgraded your Panther. Yeah. My Panther still has no, apart from the engineering, or at least it did, and then I sold it because it's easier to keep it in the pocket nowadays and then just deploy it where I need to deploy it. But I did have engineering for jump on it, but apart from that, nothing else. What I tend to do. Hello there, Calvin. Yeah, stream's going well, buddy. Stream's going well. So, yeah, what I'm doing nowadays is I don't even have it deployed. I just keep it in the pocket, and then if someone needs it or I need to haul something, then we just deploy it at the station, straight out of the pocket, and then sell it when we're done with it, you know? It's how I was doing the system colony for viewers that needed a hand moving stuff around, is that they'd give me a system address, we would fly there in the exploration ship, because it's super quick, and then find a system filled with goods that they need, deploy the Panther, and then just start shipping stuff across. Saves me having to jump around in the Panther. Cheesy, but effective. Fully loaded, your Panther can almost go 35 light years. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think that's just shy of what this thing could do at the moment. I think I'm on 39 light years for this, and it's a combat ship. Well, with a little bit of cargo on it. I was going to say this was intentional, but in fact, actually, I've still come around on the wrong side anyway. I thought I had the mail slot in front of me, but in fact, actually, I don't. So, all that for naught. Don't know why, but I subconsciously seem to lean when I'm like strafing in this game. My mind just wants to lean with it. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, whole 14 cargo. I'm rolling in it, buddy. Rolling in it. Yeah, this isn't meant to be a cargo ship. This is just meant to, like, the thought process behind this ship essentially was, like, I need to have a ship that I can fight in, because I enjoy shooting things occasionally, and I kind of miss the ability to do that, because we've been flying around in the exploration Mandalay, so there's no guns on that. Everything's lightweight. It's got like next to no hull on it, or anything else, and it has no cargo bay either, really. I think it has like 4 cargo space in it, just purely for like repair limpets. I thought, fuck it, I mean, I might as well build a ship that means that I can go and I can fly comfortably. So this has got 39 light years, 40 light years if it's unladen, I think, and can fight quite effectively. It's got enough limpet space that I can pick up materials with it, because that's really the only cargo that I'm meant to be picking up unless I'm doing missions, I guess. And yeah, if we want to, we can, you know, shoot things. So it saves me kind of jumping really quickly to a location and then having to wait to have a ship turn up anyway. Alright, let's purchase a ship. What have we got available to us? We got a hauler here. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of our cargo first. So let's get rid of our cargo. I should be able to sell it here. I love the fact that this is a loss, but this is entirely profit, really. Because I didn't do anything to get it. I did a mission, which was shooting a dude. Okay, yeah, let's go buy a hauler. Still got too much. Okay, fine. It's a bit worrying that something that's called a hauler doesn't have enough space to put 16 limpets in. That's worrying. Surely you would have more than 16 space in it, right? No. It's got 8. It has 8 in it. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's see if we can just upgrade some stuff in it. We might as well while we're here. Less of a hauler, more of a haulette. Yeah. It's a handbag. Well, we're going to turn it into a taxi anyway, so we'll sell this. We don't need it. Don't need any of that. Go 2A on these. frame shift drive, we'll boost this to max. Oh, there's no SEO drive on it. Can you not get an SEO drive for something, a ship this small? Surely you can. Or is Class 3 the smallest SEO drive you can get? That's interesting. Oh, whatever. Moot point anyway. Declass this. Oh, you can't. Alright. Can't declass it for some reason. SEO only for the higher class, yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense, I guess. Can't declass that. Can't declass this. We don't really care about this. So, sell that. Sell that. Probably sell that as well. When you strip all the seats out, you know, have people sat on a milk crate in the driver's seat, that's a pretty respectable jump range for a ship that's just been A-classed and nothing else. It's not bad. There's probably no Guardian tech broker here, so I can't. Yeah, can't do that. Oh, that reminds me as well, I need to, how long does it take? 8 minutes to move that across. I will do that actually. I'll transfer that across to where it was, because I need to put it back in my my Corsair. Get rid of one of the cargo holds and replace the Guardian frameshift booster. There's nothing else in here that I can put in really. Right, let's go and waste some materials building up Marco Quent. There he is. Don't think I've ever flown one of these before. I went for the Adder because it looks cooler in my opinion, but I don't think I ever flew a hauler. It sounds like it's the spaceship equivalent of a moped. It's pretty nippy though. Like, feels responsive and stuff. Oh, we got an ad break in 4 minutes 56 seconds. Yeah, you can tell I don't fly the smaller ships anymore, because I haven't had to fit one in absolutely ages. The last time I fitted a small ship was a Cobra. I think that's a small ship. To show someone how to, like, my first laser mining build. God, not having SEO. Congratulations, this will take you 2.3 days to get there. It's lucky an ad break's coming in, isn't it? Come on, let's build that speed up. Someone can walk there faster than this. Makes me think actually, like when we get there, it's going to be faster to jump out of the system and back in again. Probably is the answer to that. Yeah, it's probably faster to jump out the system to somewhere and then jump back in to get back to Patterson Station, because I'm pretty sure that from the main star it's not 5,000 light seconds to get there. Oh shit, this was a mistake, wasn't it? God. Just wanted a cheap ship to waste materials on for Marco Quent. You useless sod. Oh shit, I think we gained time there. I'm sure that was on 2 minutes something. It went back up again. For those of you new to Elite who've only come in with SEO drives being there, this is what it used to be like. Back in my day. Oh shit. Maybe I just woke him up. This is where I pray one of you guys don't drop me out of Super Cruise, because it'll take me 17 years to build up the speed again. Right, I think he's gone back to sleep. Poor bugger. Alright, slowly making our way there. Yeah, I think I might keep this. I might keep this and try and basically make it do as ridiculous a jump range. Don't give your viewers any ideas. Well, it's a question of morals now. Do you want to cause me misery and pain? Yeah, I might keep the ship and just see if I can boost the jump range on it to an absolutely ridiculous amount. The only thing is it's going to be so expensive as a ship in comparison to actually what the cost of the hull is. And it doesn't have SEO. But I suppose if you're just using it to jump from system to system, really it doesn't matter. Alright, we got an ad break coming in, so appreciate those of you who stick around for the ads. It prevents pre-rolls being enabled for people coming into the channel. I know ads suck, they really do, but I do really appreciate it. It's the only way for us to manage pre-rolls. It's time as well. 12 o'clock, 4 minutes past 12. Cool. We've got a little while yet. There we go. Pre-roll ads disabled for 63 minutes. Lovely. Thank you, Twitch. Well, it's going to tell us we can park on the tiny landing pads, I guess. Landing pad 1. Cool. That's all the way over here. Yet again, we must have done something to piss off the flight traffic controller, because he sends us all the way to the other side of the site to find a landing pad for some reason. Alright, let's see how far we can get up the chain with this guy. Hopefully this will be the last time we have to deal with him, but I have a distinct feeling we might need another ship. Oh, 10 credits. Bargain. For 5,000 light years. Light seconds, sorry. Okay, right. Power distributor. Charge enhanced, I guess. Oh no, it really should be engine, shouldn't it? Do you know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. And then I'll switch. Go back to engine. It builds more, even though I've cocked it up. We got loads of sulfur, so that's not a problem. As well as that, like, we've got guns on this thing, so... And we got loads of this as well. Cool. Right, there we go. We've unlocked Palin. Technically, we shouldn't need to do anything more. We've got an invite from Palin anyway. There we go. And we might as well do the power plant as well. And just do overcharged. Because the other two increase your mass, and that will be a pain in the ass. And if we do strip down, that reminds me, I need to put an experimental on that other one as well. Probably supercapacitors or something. I don't know what people pin with this guy usually, because both his options are trash. So I don't know if anyone bothers pinning anything with him. Whoops. There we go. Are we level 5 now? Yeah, we are level 5. Running out of cadmium. But enough to get to overcharge. Oh, I can hear him again. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll go strip down again. Just try and eke out as much as we can from this. What are we up to now? Still on 25. Unladen 28. It's not bad. So I have got a chart that I use to see what the suggested things for pinning to certain engineers are. And according to the consensus of, I think this was Down to Earth Astronomy, he suggests Marco Quent you pin power plant low emissions. So, I mean, it's level 4, it's the highest one that you can get, so we'll pin that, and that will enable us to remote it. Cool. The Dark Wheel. Yeah, we don't care about that. Reputation change. Right. Invitation from Professor Palin. That's what we want. We've got Chloe Sidisi and Laurie Jameson. That's an illustrious name right there. So let's have a look at these people. Professor Palin. You're not that far away. And we need to get 25 units of sensor fragments. So we need to go and find Thargoid. I think that's crashed Thargoid stuff, potentially, to my knowledge. What are they called? Sensor fragments. So, Thargoid surface sites and Thargoid interceptor crash sites. How many do we need? 25. Oh, we need 50 as well, because we need one for her as well. Sidisi. Oh, lovely. Okay. So, where is the Thargoid surface site? Whereabouts is that based? HIP 19026. Okay. That's... It's going to be a bit of a distance. Well, that's at least one of them. Does anyone suggest any other places to grab these? HIP 17403 A4A. Okay, how far away is that? It's gonna be in miles, isn't it? 18 jumps, so that is 407 light years away. And we're going to need an SRV as well, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Where did I leave? Well, helpfully, my exploration ship's only 9 light years away. So, let's go there. Fingers crossed we don't hit any Thargoids, because my exploration ship is definitely not fit for Thargoid killing. Sorry, I'm just muting my mic a sec because co-pilot's making some noises in the background. He's obviously having a bad dream again. Right, apologies for this, guys. I need to just stick it on. Be right back. I'm going to go deal with Copilot quickly. It might take a little while, so apologies if I do. Just depends on how quickly he goes back to sleep. So I'll pop it on. Be right back. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be pretty quick. Right, sorry about that, ladies and gents. Yeah, sometimes you just need to step away, deal with Copilot. That was one of those times. But we are back. Hopefully he stays asleep. He lost his water bowl. He was very upset about it. It was under his covers about 2 foot to his left. So hopefully he is now settled. Touch wood. Right. Where are we going? We're going to the other side of this this station. Alright, we'll jump in the exploration ship and then we'll go see whether or not we can find some of these Thargoid sensors. So from what I've seen, you need to find them in the SLV, shoot them off of something, being very careful not to break them, which seems kind of counterintuitive. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Ubi. Always nice. Good to see you, mate. So yeah, we need to find these Thargoid sensors and then shoot them off of the device they're attached to. Precision work this. Make sure not to shoot them themselves because it will break them, and then collect them. You'd expect, if they're really delicate, for us not to, you know, blast them off of the Thargoid thing, but apparently that's not the case. Ubi's just dropped in to cause some chaos. So, you splashed out. Okay, what did you do? What have you done, Ubi? I can't imagine it's not going to be hilarious, though. What did you splash out on? Open your front door in about 7 minutes' time. What? What? You can't be having... You have a 50-kilometer range drone. You're gonna bomb my house now. You strapped an anti-tank round to the bottom of the drone and you're going to fly it through my front window. I was going to say, you can't be delivering anything to my house, right? You know it's like 12:30 at night. That's pretty insane. Also, I'm worried because I know that you don't know where I live as well. You need to upgrade your roof survey quotes, and you're like, I'm going to buy a drone. What, so you can sit in your living room and survey a house somewhere? Don't even need to leave the house. I'm working from home today. Which one did you buy? Just out of interest, because, you know, both, if Cal's in channel as well, Cal and myself are both drone people. I don't know if anyone else in channel is drone. Like a drone person either, but I can tell you sure as shit that it's going to be way better than anything that I fly, or have the ability to fly. Plaid 42. I never land on this one because I never fly tiny ships. What's the make on it? Do you get like a DJI or something, like a digital drone? DJI Mini 3. Oh, okay, yeah, not bad. And you can write it off as a work expense as well. Oh, I've got 4 ships stored here for some reason. It's in the ass end of nowhere. I don't know why I've got any ships stored here. Upgraded range controller. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. There we go, 6 jumps, that's much better. Nice, nice. Commercially assured on expenses. That's very cool. Well, welcome to the world of drone flying. Like, at some point you need to experience using like a headset visor to do it rather than a screen on a handset, because it's super good. Like I've done flying with a screen, and then I've also got an actual set of goggles that I use. I've got a set of Fat Shark goggles that I use to fly analog drones with, and it's an entirely different experience. Like, it's really, really cool. Recreational purchase next year. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I had a additional monitor for the analog setup, so my girlfriend at the time would be watching on the monitor as I've been flying stuff around the house, these tiny whoops around the house, and I'd be using my goggles and she'd be watching on the monitor. I love those little drones. Can't fly a racing drone inside a house. Believe me, I tried. Then I had to go and use wall filler to replace all the times that I chipped sections out of the wall. Yeah, co-pilot's making noises again. Not to mention the amount of props you get through as well. Clip a door frame, that's a set of props. Okay. He's making noises, but he hasn't woken up yet, so that's good. And we got another 25 minutes or so, and I'll probably call it, because I think I'll be pushing my luck. He's woken up pretty much consistently every day for the last, I don't know, good number of days at like 2:30, 3 in the morning. So if I call it at 1, at least I'm going to potentially get an hour and a half's worth of sleep. So you're going to be able to use drone footage in your YouTube videos now. That's going to be cool. Yeah, nice. It's always fun cutting together drone footage. Nice. That's very cool. You're gonna have to send me some videos. Alright, so we've got 2 jumps. I think this is another one, another system that's got them in. But we'll go through to the end one, and then we'll see whether or not we can find. See if we can find that Thargoid surface site. Yeah, be careful, because even though they've got follow me, it doesn't understand that there's another drone up there with it, potentially. So you can get mid-air collisions. That's a thing. You want to be careful with those. Right, okay. This is where we're meant to be. That doesn't seem right. 4A? Maybe it's this one. Let me just FSS to make sure. Oh, that was not what I was meant to do. Just make sure that no other planets are like hiding. Yeah, so this is definitely a Thargoid system because we've got non-human signal sources in it. These are belts. That's going to be another signal source. Oops, laser. Yeah, looks like it. That's pretty much the entire system. So it's got to be this guy then. I thought it said 4A. Oh, A4A. Yeah, so that is right. Yeah. Okay, cool. I forgot there was an A because it's the, I guess, A row or whatever. Okay. Just seen the Discord. Jesus Christ. Oh, good lord. For those of you who want to jump in on the Starluma Discord, and also just the Starluma guys as well, it's definitely worth checking out the website. There's links to various stuff on there, including our squadron. So yeah, always a laugh. But yeah, Discord at the moment is particularly hilarious. Always seems to happen when I'm streaming, because I don't pay attention to Discord at all while I'm streaming anyway. And then I come back and find that there's loads of stuff that's happened while I've been not paying attention to it. Alright, let's do a quick surface scan. This is 6, so we want 1 on the front and then 1 on the back as well. And we're looking for this Thargoid site. Apparently you can see it from space, so unless it's on the dark side, shouldn't be too hard to spot. Oh cool, we've got expanded probes on this guy, I keep forgetting. Crashed Thargoid ship. That's probably it, I'm guessing. Let's hope there isn't any Thargoids around here, because it's not exactly like I'm equipped to deal with them. It says you can see it from space. Admittedly, I'm 500 kilometers away from it, but so far, well, I'm not seeing it. Unless I need, like, you know, replace the prescription on my glasses. That's definitely a thing as well. Oh, this doesn't look like the screenshot. Let's increase our radar range. Not that it should make a massive amount of difference. That's very helpful, Jack. Thank you. we do actually need to land as well. Cheers, mate. Okay. Ship scan detected repeatedly. So there must be some sensors around it, right? What I really don't want there to happen, though, is that we get Thargoid reinforcements come in, because, man, that will suck if I'm on the floor. And especially in a ship that really can't handle Thargoids. Come on, let me land. this ship cannot handle Thargoids. They will rip my shield to absolute shreds. You're alright, buddy. How's it going? Okay, alright. Let's get the old controller out. I've become a convert to the old controller. There's certain things that I still need to do on what the hell? There's certain things I still need to use the joysticks for. Oh, something's not going right here because I can't access my can access this one, can't access that side panel for some reason. That's not that helpful, really, is it? Not really. Okay, let's see what we can find. I really wanted night vision, but apparently it's not going to let me. Oh no, there we go. My joystick buttons still work for that. Cool. Yeah, there's no real primary weapons on this guy unless we change fire groups. Okay, something's making a noise here. I'm in danger. Alright, what are you? Sensor fragment. Cool. Okay, we need those. Where was it? Down here. So we need 20... No, we need 50 of these. That's my first one ever. I don't like the fact that this whole wreck is making quite terrifying noises. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Is my thingy panel fixed yet? No, apparently not. Apparently I don't get any kind of any right hand side panel at all now. Probably until I get out of the SRV and get back into it. Need some fuck with SRV readings. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just trying to think the best way of doing that would be. I think probably like holding the boost button or something. Okay. That to me, Thargoid sensor, legal salvage. That's not quite what we want, is it? So we want sensor fragments. The actual sensor itself we don't really give a shit about. I also don't really want to destroy it just in case it spawns Thargoids or some shit like that. Because that seems to me like it would be one of those things. Holding reverse for 5 seconds, yeah. Holding tilt and boost at the same time. God, I hate these things. Right, so that's just loads of sensors in here. And while we can pick these up, we don't really care about them. Because they're actual commodities, rather than materials. More like one that makes you get out on foot. Sadly, I don't think there's a hotkey for one that makes you get out on foot, because otherwise that would be perfect, you're right. We need like an emergency bail from SRV where you dive out of it like it's GTA or something. Not really. I mean, they still will work in the same kind of way as... Oh, sense fragment, we need that. They'll still work in the same way as on the ship, and if you're at a Guardian site and you're shooting Guardians, you kind of need weapons, pips and shield and weapons. But I don't think... I mean, if I say I don't think there's anything here that we need to shoot, something will probably spawn that we need to shoot, so I'm not going to say it. No, eject is not a thing. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Is it? Is it a thing? I'm pretty sure it isn't. Oh, no, it's not. No. It would be hilarious. Yeah, you just, you know, the SRV just goes off on a fucking distance really, really quickly. And you just dive roll straight out the side of it. That would be hilarious. Okay, so we're not finding any. Oh, we got some over here. Brilliant. So we're up to 15 already. We need 50. So this is going to be another relog for sure. Well, a relog for sure. Feels like I've gone past one. Yeah, I have. Where are you? Am I like... Oh, okay. It's over here. I mean, it's a good idea. It is a good idea. Oh, have I just got myself jammed? No, I haven't. Just roll off the rock. It is a great idea. I think we should petition FDev to add an eject from SRV. Bonus if it's an eject with a booster seat on it. You know, like one of James Bond's cars. Just fires you out of the top. You're not banning Jack. Jack's one of the Starloom a lot as well. You can't ban him. I have to talk to him daily on Discord. Could get super awkward after that. Oh, it's over here. Narcotics. What? What are Thargoids doing with narcotics? Unless these are like alien narcotics. And fish. They've got fish and narcotics in the wreckage of their ship. Okay. Fair enough. Is this the loot that they've seized from alien worlds? Drugs and fish. And a parachute that shouldn't work in space. Yeah. Alien narcotics and fish. I mean, it might be human narcotics for all I know. I think we're going to need to relog because we haven't found any more. Yeah, I think this might be a relog. Oh, there's beer here. Apparently the aliens like beer. And coffee. You know what? These Thargoids don't seem too bad, to be honest. Why did we go into a war with them? Yeah, alright. I think we're gonna relog. We'll make our way back to the ship and start there, and we'll just do the whole loop again. See what we can find. We didn't do too badly though so far. Hey Mr. Spaceman, we got drugs, beer and fish. We want to breed with you. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know where breeding came into it. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, booby. So we should be able to just go back to the main menu and jump back in, I'm guessing. Wait, what? While you work out how to do seductive Thargoid dances. The classic alien encounters with cattle mutilation. I'm almost terrified to know where you're going with this, frankly. Day night stakes. You never know. Yeah, maybe that is the case. Maybe now, after you've posted that on the internet, you're gonna have the US government kicking in your door at like 4 AM, whisking you away to Roswell or something. He's learned the secret. We need to get him off the streets. Okay, not finding anything more. Oh, or are we? Yes, we are. Sweet, so that works. We can just relog these, like we do on most material farms. Wow. There we go. I find it's ridiculous that you can't run over one without having to select it first. That seems silly. So those are just Thargoid sensors, so we don't care about those. Bring it on, I'll bring the peppercorn sauce. You're off to have dates with aliens. Right, we're up to 30. What's that? Liquor. I barely knew her. Now we got another sensor fragment somewhere. Oh, over there. We rolled over it, I guess. Alright, not doing too badly. We're up to 30, what was that, 6? Can't tell with all the bouncing around. 36. 39. So if we do need to relog, we should only need to relog like one more time. And then we'll have the full 50, and we can go and hand them into those two engineers that both need Thargoid sensors for some reason. I'm sorry. I do apologise, that was horrible. That was right in your ear as well. Yeah, for some reason need alien sensors. It's like that dude who wants occupied escape pods but doesn't want to ask. Yeah, he doesn't want you to ask why he needs occupied escape pods. Wait, it wasn't Nixon, it was Harry Truman for Roswell. Always get the order mixed up. I know nothing about alien conspiracies, other than the concept that they used it to hide the B-52 bomber or something. Was it the B-52? It was the one that was shaped like a triangle. I'm pretty sure they intentionally handed out rumours about Area 51 while they were trialling that like big ass triangle shaped stealth bomber to people in the surrounding area. B2, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, B-52's the big ass one, isn't it? Flying Fortress or something? I can't remember what it's called. you know nothing about aliens conspiracy, so you need to fix that. I don't think I do. Every time I learn something new, it pushes some old stuff out of my brain. I don't have that much room left anymore. Kind of need to, you know, keep enough in there that I can function at work. I'll leave the ancient aliens, ancient civilizations thing to you. Though I think there might be ancient aliens downloaded on the server, by the way. Or is it ancient civilizations? One of the two. Right, we'll do one more of these. And then that should be basically us. Done. 3 minutes past 1 as well, so we're a little bit further past where we should have been. '52 is the more modern version of the 17. B-17 is the flying fortress. Oh, okay, cool. Well, the more you know. Aeroplanes weren't really my thing, to be honest with you. No, I'm not going to lie, some of the engineering behind them is fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Oop, says fragment. Get the old bollocks, didn't mean to do that. Get the old cargo scoop out. They attach cargo scoop and handbrake on the same key by default on this controller, which sometimes when you're rolling forward at speed, you accidentally just put the handbrake on instead of pulling down your cargo scoop. Gives you a very, very abrupt jolt. Oh shit, we got another ad. Fucking ads. Apologies if you do get hit by ads. They really suck, I know, but they do prevent pre-rolls from going on the server, and I can only delay them at 5-minute intervals, so apologies for that. Right, 54. We're done. We might as well grab as many as we can. Collect all the rest of them. Cool, is that all of them? You never know. Because you only really get the radar ping, like, when they're pretty close. God, you wouldn't want to be seasick or, like, motion sick driving this thing around, would you? You'd sand bridges to put in some roads or something. Liquor. Fish. Don't really want any cargo. Go check over here and then we'll go back to the ship. Food cartridges. Fair enough. It's like fruit and vegetables. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zyrakan. I hope I got that correct. Zyrakan? Yeah, thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the night shift. We are currently looking for Thargoid sensors. We have actually just got enough now, so we're going to be buggering off to go and hand them in to an engineer, or 2 engineers, that need them for their unlocks. But we're just making sure that we've got all of them now. I'm pretty sure we have at this point. And we only need to relog twice, which is good. I wonder, can we pull a backflip off this? Oh, I don't think we can. Oh, not quite. We bounced off the bonnet. Close, but no cigar. Okay, right. Let's board that. We'll put the old controller back on the dock. So I literally only ever use that for SLVs now. Okay, right. So now we need to work out where we're going. So Palin, I think it is, and the other one is Palin and Sidisi. So she's 603 light years away, and you're 499 light years away. What the hell is going on there? Is my game just playing up or something, I think? Have we got some filters on? Yeah, I have. I've just got some filters on for some reason. Alright, cool. 7 jumps. Not bad. For whatever it was. 400 light years away. Alright, let's try and get the hell out of here before we get hyperdicted by Thargoids, because we stole all of their sensors. We want inventory, isn't it? It's going to be a manufactured material, I'm guessing. Oh, didn't manage to look in time. Yeah, there we go. 66. That's not bad. That was pretty quick as far as the circuit goes. We weren't getting a massive amount of them each time, but I mean, we got enough after 3 runs of it. So 1 run after landing and then 2 relogs. It's not bad at all. Definitely could be a hell of a lot worse. Okay. So this will be 3 engineers unlock this stream, which is it's nice. Slowly building up that engineering list. I'm really not looking forward to doing the colonial ones, but we do kind of need to get our ass out there eventually. I just need to see whether or not the next when the next carrier is going out that way. Throw a couple of ships on it, and then yeah, jump out. It's either that or my options are that I do Exo Bio Expedition, get another couple of bill, hit my target of, I think, I was going anywhere between 8 to 10 bill, roughly. So we need another 4 billion or so, 4 billion, 6 billion, somewhere between there. And then buying a carrier and do the jump out to Colonia myself as like a maiden voyage, which I think with that might be quite nice. But we'll see how it pans out. Completely forget to direction scan every time I jump in. Weird. It's just telling me that he hasn't. Yeah, I mean. He's got to been first map by automatic system. What? Crazy ass Joshua. Okay. I love the fact that one of these has been mapped by automatic system. Is that Commander Automatic System? That's a fucking wonderful name. Genuinely, that's a great name. Oh, Twitch is doing that weird view count thing again. Either that or I suddenly had a silent raid and I'm not 35 viewers, which I don't believe. It's been spiking all over the place. I wonder if it's going to screw up my analytics. Okay. Discord's making pinging noises in the background. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't think these numbers are legit. Because it's put me in like the second or third row on the browsing page for Elite Dangerous, which isn't correct. And I'm currently neck and neck with Captain AWOL as well, which never happens. So yeah, this can't be legit. Right. Okay, so this is the last jump. We need to go to Able Laboratory. Where is it? It's gonna be under settlements, isn't it? There we go. Okay. I'm going to be interested to see if I can well, instantaneously do my thrusters, but I think he starts at level 1 or something, so I might have to splat my thrusters and redo them again depending on how many materials I've got. We'll see what he's got. Okay. Oh, Starloomer Discord. Sorry, I'm being quite quiet because I'm just reading through the ridiculousness. After Scope tried to stream snipe me, everything went mental in that Discord channel. Or in that Discord server. I thought I already dealt with it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I turned around to him and said, I'm gonna kick you out of the private group, you know? You can come back in when you're gonna be better behaved. I'm just more annoyed he ran away from the fight after starting it, rather than actually trying to stream snipe me. If you're gonna have a fight, at least stick around to finish it, you know? Jesus. Don't run away afterwards. When you think you're gonna lose, don't run away. Pad 11. For anyone that wants to see that attempt as well, it will be, I'll post a clip of it. It wasn't my finest hour, and I may have swore a little bit, but just don't play it in front of your kids. Okay, right, 25 of these. Luckily these are just materials, so we can get away with doing this. I don't really want to redo my FSD because I can't replace it. But we do have only 3 on clean drive tuning. Let's see if we can do this again. So that's 250 we've got of that, 35 we've got of that, 82 we've got of that. Oh, the only thing we haven't got is the abnormal compact emissions, but at the same time it's going to take us higher than the level 3 we've currently already got. So let's do that. Why not? We haven't got an experimental effect on there anyway, so we're not exactly getting rid of a massive amount. And we'll at least get it 1 level higher than it was before. So and we can pop drag drives on there as well, I guess. Oh no, we might as well do drive distributors, because this is an exploration ship, so if we minimise the amount of mass that we've got, so that's minus 10%, that's also optimal mass. Mass curve efficiency versus reducing mass. What's the difference? Might as well go stripped down, I guess. Yeah. We'll have to double check to see exactly what that is. Thrust balancing across the drives to improve mass curve efficiency. I'm guessing that is the speed versus the mass that you've got, whereas this is going to be removing mass from your ship in order to increase, say, like your jump range, or to lighten your stuff. So let's do that. Alright, we're up to level 4 now. Now this will boost us to level 5. Sick. There we go. Alright, that's Professor Palin done. Awesome. So we'll refer to Down to Earth Astronomy's chart. What does he suggest we put on Palin to pin? Oh, he doesn't actually have it on it. Oh yeah, he does, yeah. Thrusters, dirty drive. Cool. Alright. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Because I have used dirty drive tuning on pretty much everything else. Yeah, only thermal load. Not as good optimal multiplier, but less on the less on the mass though. So 10% mass versus, oh no, more 12.5%. Okay, cool. Well, I made the right decision for that then, and we don't need to do anything else on him now. He's now capable of being remoted to. We don't have to worry about losing stuff, so that's good. Universal cartographics right now. 2 mil. Okay. Not bad. Not great, but some extra spending money. What time are we on now? 1:30. Should we go see... What's this other lady? How far away are you? Sadisi. You're now 921 light years away. Okay, I've got a feeling that might be one for tomorrow. Oh no, I got D&D tomorrow, so I'm not going to be streaming. So that will be one for Thursday, more than likely. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. Let's you got a station in the system? Yes, we have. So go to the station. I'm going to fly get my Corsair flown over here so that I can do the engineering on that guy as well. Or will I? Don't know. I'll think about it. And then we'll go find someone to stream, to raid, I think. Because it is 1:30. And I know for a fact that co-pilot's going to wake up at about 2, 2:30, because he's been doing that every night so far. So this will give me a little bit of decompression time before he wakes up. Oh, welcome in, Renatama. Sorry, I missed your message there because I was too busy talking to myself and working out engineers. But welcome in, welcome to the night shift. Oh, I've gone straight past it. Apparently it's orbiting this planet. Smooth moves. Yeah, I shouldn't have my my chat window hidden behind stuff. Okay. Oh, we are gonna loop of shame. More like a slight spiral of shame. Okay, we'll land this one. And then we'll go find someone to raid. If anyone's got suggestions for people to raid, feel free to throw them in the chat channel. Otherwise, we'll go through the list of the usual reprobates and suspects that we've got. And find one of those to jump in on. But yeah, that course has definitely served me well today. I'm glad I built that earlier. It's a bloody fantastic ship. I'll post the build in Discord, in the Night Shift Discord, if anyone is interested in that one. I think it's already in Starloomer's Discord right now. There we go. Lovely. That brings us nicely to the end of the stream. So, let's just have a quick look and see who's around to raid. Don't know any of these people. Damn, there's a lot of viewers. If this is Twitch's accurate viewer counts, there is a lot of viewers going on right now. Let's go raid Operator, because he's got 4 viewers right now. I would have been AWOL, but he's up to like 50. So let's go raid Operator, because he's got 4 viewers, and he's only been doing this for 17 minutes. So let's go and do that. Okay, so for those of you who tuned in today, I really appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, opossum. Possum? Opossum? I don't know if you pronounce the O. Someone will let me know if I'm mispronouncing this. Thank you for tuning in today. It was a little bit of an exciting one. A slight amount of stream ganking, but they failed anyway, so it's fine. And we did a lot of engineers unlocks, so that's always good. A bit more engineering as well. So yeah, let's go and get raid Operator Opossum. That's it. Yeah, Operator Opossum. Yeah. So yeah, really appreciate hanging out. Hope you have a really good night. For those of you who want to check out our amazing community, We have the Starloomer Discord and Starloomer website and Squadron. And we have my own personal Discord as well, so feel free to jump in on any of those. Yeah, all in all, really appreciate hanging out with you guys tonight, and I hope you have a really good night. I'll see you probably on Thursday. Night shift.